very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020. And now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. White, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Magic trail by 4. Wagner passes to Carter. Here's Black. Wagner on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Wagner against Herter. And here's Wagner. The shot misses.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Collins looking around. And here's MP. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. You've got Carter. Black is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Black, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Jones dishes to Brooks. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Black kicks to Banchero. Carter on the wing. Three-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Giddey. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Magic. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Caldwell Pope outside. Brooks on the double team. Banchero outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 7 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Giddey the pass to MP. This one for 3. A shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And then Carter with the jam.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
Giddey the pass to MP. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Goes up at the stripe. Another miss by MP. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Bitadze. Misses the three. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Collins setting the big for Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Banchero looking around. The Bulls leading by 11. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. And then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And looking at that Timberwolves matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Jones. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run. Banchero against MP. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 18 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis has checked in for Brooks, and it's White in for Kevin Huerter. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Black. A switch here. MV's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando.
Oh, you MP.
Carter's checked in.
Got this.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Suggs passes to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the half. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Wagner. Anthony's got his third basket of the night right there.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
MP outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Buzelis has got 5 now.
So far, hitting over 50% from deep. Very efficient. That'll win you a lot of games.
Here's Suggs. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Indiana. Carter dishes it to Anthony. Kicks it out to Wagner. No good on the 3.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
MP, no good. Well, Orlando shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Now Anthony had a 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And he gets the bucket. Brooks has got 22 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Now let's take a moment to recognize our Players of the Week. Keep an eye on these two. Looking at the East, MP.
Of course you've got MP. Does everything asked of him at a high level, Shaq. I mean, partly because he makes great adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, he gets it done in so many ways. It reminds me a little bit of guess who? I'm not going to say.
Kenny?
Nope.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second